Unlike Tony, Wanda did not run away from her grief. She created a pocket reality where she could deal with her pain.
Whoa.
How is that not running away?
I feel like this is textbook definition of running away from grief. You literally recreate your dead loved one to pretend they're not dead at all. What do you mean?
She did run away. She just created her own universe.
It's like the peak amount of running away.
It's simultaneously both not running. Like Tony Stark is simultaneously not running away and getting called running away, and he's also giving up his life and everything that he would have had otherwise. And she is keeping her life, a version of her life that she wants, and she is doing it at the expense of a bunch of other people whose consent she never took into question. What is she sacrificing?
She is doing the opposite of coping with loss. She is trying to pretend that the loss didn't happen. It is the exact opposite of grieving.
She's
trying to pretend it didn't happen.
Which I think was the point. I think that was stage one. Like I would argue that the creators of the show would be like, yeah, this wasn't her dealing with the grief properly. This is her trying to
pretty sure they would.
Avoid it. Yeah.
The whole point of her arc is realizing that she needed because you can't simultaneously say, well, yeah, she took it down, so she did the right thing, and also say, by creating it, she's doing the right thing. You can't hold these two positions at the same time. They are contradictory.
Healthy and mostly harmless way.
Mostly harmless. Like on a cosmic scale?
Like,
what are we talking about here?
This is not real.
But the thing is with what CJ said, it sounds like his argument's going to be that the residents, as far as she was concerned, were happy. That's going to be his argument.
No, this is a meme. I don't believe that this is a real video anymore. I don't. I just don't. I think that...
Dare I remind you of the Hall of Fame of EFAP quotes?
The problem, I know. It's just that this one, it's like everything he says is the opposite of reality. Like, I don't know. And then he shows the worst clips to explain his points.
Well, some of them are in line with what he's trying to say, but some of them you're like, why did you choose that one? And you have to try and jump into his shoes. And
well, it might just be that he didn't put as much thought into the visuals. He just grabbed images.
Well, someone completely different wrote and edited this, so...
Maybe, yeah.
No, it says it below the video.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because someone could be crazy enough to say, like, yeah, Tony just killed himself to get out of dealing with all of this being his fault or something. You'd just be like, holy shit, dude.
I feel like this video might just be clickbait. Like, they might just be taking this ridiculous position in order to provoke people for views.
Well, you're right, because now is the time, right? Wanda standing is at, like, peak, so this is, like, the video that you want to put out,
but,
right?
Like, Wanda fans approve of this, then, right? They think these are the good arguments?
I think that, well, honestly, I think what's happened at this point is, like, a lot of the Wanda stands are like, yeah, she is killing people, and I'm like, that's going to be entertaining or something to watch. Like, it's going to be, you know, I'll stand her no matter what, because I like her. I feel like that's what it's morphed into. I don't know what, but I could be wrong.
I was going to say, this whole video is about how she's not, like, at fault.
You can go into the next film totally morally in the clear, guys. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean...
We made the video that explains it.
I mean, even if this video is a joke, like, even if it's intended to... even if it is bait, there are still people, and I've seen it online, there are still people that argue this stuff unironically. So we can at least treat this as a statement of their arguments and comment on it in that way.
That it's totally real.
We dealt with that when we did the WandaVision coverage. I know that there were people on Twitter being like, yeah, like there were people who were furious at the idea that they would be like, you've completely misunderstood the point of the show. She's dealing with grief, and we're just sitting here like, wow, incredible. And yeah, that's going to be the consistent argument a lot of these people make. So look, whether or not the person who wrote this intended it to be sincere or not, these are apparently the desired arguments for people who do defend her. The fact that the ratio of the video is that high, staggering.
It sucks. It seems like such a very cut and dry moral issue that you shouldn't have to have these. It sucks.
She didn't get to say goodbye to Vision.
I expect better of humanity. Maybe I shouldn't.
she could deal with her pain in a healthy and mostly harmless way. She didn't get to say goodbye to Vision. She needed that proper closure.
Sorry. That happens, man. That doesn't excuse anything.
I don't even know that she said goodbye to a constructed version of him from her memory, correct?
Yeah, the real Vision is White Vision. That's the real Vision.
Well, and he got his memory wiped and then added in by this Vision, which is just her memory of Vision.
Yeah, so it's no matter what, Vision is dead in or at least original Vision is dead. I guess it's just functionally what would the difference be?
That's what the X was about.
Yeah. A lot of people don't get to say goodbye properly. Sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, doesn't mean you should. Yeah.
It wasn't about Wanda taking a whole town hostage, not at all.
Well,
yes, those people did not agree.
It was to them.
Was he supposed to say these people didn't agree? He's you could say that again. Jesus.
Taking a whole town hostage, not at all. Yes, those people did not agree to become part of Wanda's reality warping therapy, but it wasn't like Wanda was hurting them or anything.
Stop!
Oh my God!
Stop! Stop talking! Stop with your
Literally
mouth!
crying in pain.
Jesus
How?
Christ!
Wow!
Fucking hell!
It was not like she hurt anyone.
Oh my
Wow.
God! I literally would rather die.
To say that, they'd rather die.
They showed a picture of someone with a tear rolling down their cheek.
Yeah.
Well, this is the
begging to
thing.
be
I'm
able to
starting
see
to
their
think
children.
that it is definitely true that the person who spoke is different from the person who made the visuals.
Whoever wrote and edited this, it's not the guy in the video.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
There is a big disconnection here.
Your fucking
He
blue
showed
polo.
Wanda was choking the people because she was so upset.
We've been over
But
this
that's
though.
not really hurting them.
Even if he was right, and all of them, when they came out of the trance, said, that was wonderful. I loved that. I would do it again. It's like, okay, but what she did was still wrong, because she didn't...
But she didn't know that.
Well, that's
She
kind of
didn't
the
ask
point,
for
right? Like, we'd still define what she did was wrong. She just took agency away from everybody against without even them knowing. Presumably, they would have been confused as fuck as to what was going on. They had to gradually piece it together, right? Because, they seem to know, by the time you hit the season finale, what is happening here. Because they have brief moments of lucidity, or that they're conscious, but everything they say and do is out of their control, which is terrifying, by the way.
I'm just stunned because, this is the same argument that actual slave owners used to use.
They're happy
to justify keeping their
look at them
slaves.
out there in the field. They're happy. Look, they're singing. They're singing.
Yeah.
They're having a great time. It's great. Look at them. We're doing them a favor.
Outside in the sun, it's great.
It's a tough world out there. We're just keeping them safe.
None of it is my own. It hurts. It hurts so
Editor, you're not helping.
Yeah,
You're
not helping. He literally just said it hurts.
Do you think this guy his girlfriend or something, and he's trying to set him up?
This is the point where I take someone who, with their consent, of course, take someone who enjoyed this video, and you stop them here at this point and say, "What have you learned? Just so far, what have you learned about this video?"
That they were
Tell me.
right. That
I need
Wanda
an
was
insight
correct
into you.
to do everything she did.
Yeah, of course.
much.
It's probably just a case of the Mondays. Am I right?
Who is the editor helping?
I was going to
the
say,
video
what is the
maker?
point the editor's making? I'm not even sure anymore.
Yeah.
Editor is
Is
the
it-
same person who wrote the script, apparently. So there was an idea there somewhere, but I don't understand it.
That's why I now have a conspiracy theory that this writer-editor was trying to set up the host to look bad.
Yeah,
Get that
he was like,
fucker
"No,
this
dude,
time."
you want to read this one out for me?" And he's like, "Why can't you do it?" He's like, you know.
I have
know.
diarrhea.
No, just stand there in front of the Matthew Broderick with your blue polo and just say these words. It'll be great.
Look
I'll
like
take
a
care of the
convenience
visuals,
store.
buddy. I'll take care of
He
it.
Yeah,
actually
it'll
does
be
look like
fine.
a Blockbuster store knockoff employee.
I think that's the idea.
Yeah, I think that's
Oh, is that okay?
the theme.
That does make sense.
In perspective here, did Peter Parker and Doctor Strange ask the world if they wanted to be brainwashed?
No, that's bad.
That's bad.
bad.
That was
That's
a bad thing that
thing.
happened.
That's a bad thing.
Most famous person in the entire world.
This self-centered teenager wanted to erase the world.
Careful.
Okay, listen. Okay, let's be very frank. Peter Parker made in this movie. Peter Parker made probably one of the greatest sacrifices that you could possibly make, short of dying.
That
And
he
in
didn't
some ways,
benefit
it's-
from
yeah,
at all. It was everyone
absolutely.
else will benefit.
he made he made what we call an actual sacrifice. Not only did you give up everything that you love and cherish, you did it, and you did it knowing that no one would ever know that you did it.
And
that is a profound sacrifice to make.
To go to bat for the film a little more on this point, the whole reason he does this spell, the reason he's convinced into doing it, is because of the damage it's doing to his friends, not him.
Yes. Once he learns that it is going to damage his friend's life potentially, that's when he wants to go through with this. His reasons for doing this spell are definitely not selfish ones. I'm sorry if you forgot the film. I suppose you did, but he is not. Peter Parker is not selfish. He's not a selfish person.
When speaking to the lady on the highway, he suggests getting MJ and Ned in, and then she eventually says you as well, and then he's like, no, Ned and MJ, and then she says you as well, because he saves her. Like, saying he's self-centered is like, don't know about that.
Ridiculous.
World's memory, just so he could get.
By the way, you know who is self-centered? Like, probably the crazy witch that took advantage of everybody for her own benefit. Probably that one.
I believe you called her a witch. That's fucked up.
I didn't call her a little witch. It's fine.
A teenager wanted to erase the world's memory just so he could get into college.
No, yeah, right.
No, it wasn't for him. It wasn't for him. It was for them.
These clips are much louder than your commentary.
True enough.
Oh god, yeah, especially that one.
You're right.
Yeah, the balance is strange. Her teeth look weird.
What's going on now?
This happens at one point in the show, I think. I can't remember.
Oh wait, that's from the show? I thought we were doing a meme or something.
It might be.
I think they're rewinding the footage to go back to wherever
they go.
wherever we're going, I guess.
What?
And these two dum-dums almost broke reality because...
That's okay. It doesn't matter how much you tell me about Doctor Strange and Peter Parker. Literally irrelevant.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's actually irrelevant, yeah.
Still doesn't make it any better.
What is this like? Oh yeah, well, fucking Doctor Doom is more evil. It's like, what are we doing?
Frank outside who pushed over little Timmy? Yeah, he didn't apologize.
Captain Good Guy America. He probably ended up to work late.
It's just whataboutism, but it's not even true. That's the thing. Like, you can't do whataboutism if the thing that you're trying to whataboutism about isn't even true.
God, it's painful, but we'll carry on, I guess.
Because of their terrible communication skills. They did this without asking anyone because...
You almost softened it by saying it was because of terrible communication skills, but whatever.
Wait, hang on. It wasn't even that did it. It was a difference of basically ethics.
I know, it's how he phrases it.
Yeah.
So let's just pull back to 350 here.
This broke reality because of their terrible communication skills. They did this without...
So it's... Yeah, you're right. It's the complete opposite, actually. They make these positions very clear. They are incongruent with each other. You cannot pursue the solution of Doctor Strange and Peter Parker at the same time. Only one of them can take place, and so they fight. That's good old-fashioned, character-driven drama, yeah.
Without asking anyone, because they were so high on their power that they thought themselves to be gods.
Wanda didn't ask anybody, though, so, like, how is this...
They were so high on their power they thought themselves to be God. I feel like you're describing Wanda.
Holy shit.
Like, yeah. Like, Wanda actually altered reality to fit exactly, like, her whims, just for her benefit.
Yeah, can you imagine, like, someone creating an entire reality full of people so that they could do what you want them to do because of your incredible ego? Yeah, like, that's crazy. Yeah, feeling like a god indeed.
What a crazy thing that you just made up on spot there that we've definitely not seen.
The 10 Commandments of Wanda. Thou shalt have no other witches before me.
Two wrongs don't make a right, Bart.
What does this have to do?
Why would you put this here? Why would you put this here?
Also, I like The Simpsons 1989 Walt Disney. It's like, yeah, I guess so.
Disney. I guess technically, but...
Yes, they do. No, they don't. Yes, they do. No, they don't. Yes, they do. Dad!
Two wrongs make a right, Lisa.
I fucking love that clip.
Oh god, I love old Simpsons.
It's just... it's fantastic.
I'm glad there was some good in this video.
Oh, yeah.
And, oh yeah, Steven, we didn't forget about you, buddy. Don't you worry, we're gonna
I don't
roast
care,
your
he's
ma-
not relevant.
Didn't we just do him? What? I thought we just did him.
Oh, no, that was just Peter, I guess.
Okay.
Peter.
All right.
That was just Peter.
magical
part.
butt very soon. And did the residents of Westview have such a bad experience? Wanda entertained them with magic shows.
It's literally it's a slave owner saying that they're singing in the fields. That's literally what he. Oh my god!
Entertained them with magical shows.
I entertained them with magic shows. Oh my god!
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Here's someone in the
They
back.
were forced to applaud. My inside of their skulls, they were crying and begging for death. But on the outside, they were clapping and smiling.
Ooh, magic.
They weren't allowed to be unimpressed or bored. Well, how does that work? Like, you are forced to clap, you are forced to smile. This is okay.
That's like saying that people love Stalin because they wouldn't stop clapping.
That's right, yeah.
This is like
No one said anything bad
propaganda
about
for
him.
Wanda. This is like the kind of thing she would release in her own world to benefit her.
Yeah, this is super meta.
Oh, what the
Such a bad experience. Wanda entertained them with magic shows, dinners. They celebrated Halloween.
They celebrated Halloween. You can't just celebrate Halloween without being enslaved by an evil witch. You can't just do that.
Oh no, I think he's about to say that the town was in like an economic recession.
Uh-oh.
Guy was unemployed before all of this, and Wanda gave him a job.
Great! No, this is a
gotta
meme.
be a
I don't
joke.
care anymore.
This has got to be a
I don't
joke.
care.
This has got to be a
I'm
joke.
playing Mario Kart.
Hello, you just listened to a segment of the podcast Every Frame a Pause, or EFAP. Hosted by YouTubers Mauler, Rags, and Fringy, and joined by a cycling variety of guests across the internet, they critically analyze media with exhaustive detail while pausing at every single frame. Subscribe to the EFAP channel and catch new episodes on Saturdays, as well as catch their smaller videos reacting to the latest and not-so-greatest movies and TV shows throughout the week. You can also subscribe here to EFAP Highlights for the latest shorts, clips, and supercuts, also uploaded throughout the week. Links to all the relevant channels can be found in the description section below, as well as links to their communities on Reddit and Discord. Thanks for watching.